So, today I'd like for us to address something that is very, very real. No self positivity, no how to get yourself out of this bullshit, none of that, right? Something that is really, really real and true. Recently, a student from my kid brother's university passed away, and whilst I am uncertain about the cause of his death, there were rumors that this person suffered from depression. And I felt so bad about it because first I hate when young people die. It makes me question the universe, makes me question God, and it gives me a lot of anxiety. But I felt like addressing it today as well because I feel like this is something that we do not get to talk about a lot or enough in this part of the world. So today we're going to be having that conversation about mental health, why it matters, and how we can do better. But before we start, I would like for you to drop in the comments one thing that helps you when you're feeling down. Whatever it is, just share with us in the comment section. You never know, you might be saving me or somebody else that's going to be reading. We take care of our bodies, right? We go to the gym to look good and fit. We buy expensive skincare products. We go as far as eating healthy and all of that stuff, right? We tend to ignore the mind and to think that that's basically the one thing that's in control of our lives. But we get to neglect that. And why? It's not just about, waking up happy, or it's more than that. It's our emotional state, our mental state, the way we feel in a certain environment at a certain times. And to be honest, I know life do be lifing sometimes. Like there are days when I feel so stressed that I do not want to talk to friends and family. I just want to be left alone when everything feels, overwhelming. But to some people it's more than just that. To some people it's anxiety. To some people it comes with depression. To some people it comes with like mental breakdowns, severe mental breakdowns, that sometimes it leaves us feeling like, we're not good enough. And do you know what the scariest part of it is? The fact that we do not talk about it until it's too late. And I wish these were habits that our parents were able to instill in us, the ability to, communicate about our feelings. With mental struggles, it's not a one man race. It's not something that only one person gets to suffer from. I think it's a general thing. And there are usually signs that someone might be struggling, but I feel like most of the time we really don't pay attention to like the details, so we get to miss out on these signs, right? Like for instance, constant exhaustion. There are times when, you know all we want to do is just sleep. We're exhausted all the time, we're tired, we lack the motivation to do anything, so we're just always tired. It could be that maybe the cause of the tiredness is maybe due to tedious work that had been done previously, but most of the time when you cannot trace your tiredness to something that is physically or mentally exhausting that you've done, then you might be having mental struggles. Sometimes it might come in the way of causing you to actually lose interest in things that you love. Like talking about myself, for instance, days when I don't even feel like making music. Music is something that I love. Music is something that keeps me going. Music is something that uplifts my spirit. But imagine having so much love for something like that, and on some days you don't even want it. You've lost all interest in it. And isolating yourself as well. Just deciding, you don't want to talk to anybody. I, for one, I'm guilty of this because I do this a lot. There are times when I do not feel like talking to anybody. I don't want to interact with my friends. I don't want to talk to family. I just want to be left alone, right? So I shut myself out from the world and like push everybody away. And when I do this, it's usually because my mind isn't right. It's usually because I'm struggling mentally. Like I have fears and worries that overcrowd my sense of judgment. Another sign that people could actually give off is mood swings. When we have extreme emotions or no emotions at all, like when you feel overly emotionally stimulated, or on some days when you actually feel nothing at all. I know mood swings is something that is especially very common for us ladies, especially due to our cycles, but we don't get to address these things as much as we should. One of the biggest struggles with mental health, right, is the fact that we feel like we have to hide it. We feel like it's a journey that we have to take alone. We have to act normal and pretend that everything is cool because you don't want people to judge you, or you don't want to be seen as weak. But if we're actually being honest, nobody has it figured out like that. Nobody has 100% great days, or nobody has 365 beautiful days in a year. We all get it bad sometimes. Mental battles are battles that we get to wake up and we fight every single day. But the point is not letting those thoughts win. If we do not actually know, there is strength in sharing our struggles, because you never know, by sharing that you might be saving somebody else, because everybody wants to seem tough. Needing help doesn't mean that you are weak. It just means that you are a human being. So be soft on yourself, be easy on yourself. The next time you're going through something and you want to share and your mind tries to discourage you, remind yourself that you are a human being and it is okay. Hold up. Have you heard of P Square Cuisine? You heard me right. P Square Cuisine. They are the number one food plugs in Douala. What is it that you want? Is it conchav? Is it kati kati? Is it eru? Is it dole? Name it, whatever you want. They've got you covered. So here's their menu. They don't have an open store yet, but they are fully operational online. And the fun fact is they are fully operational from Mondays to Saturdays. Finger licking meals from their kitchen straight to your microwave. You don't need to stress, you don't need to hassle, because they've got you covered. Pre-orders are done until 10 a.m. and then delivery starts at 1:30 p.m. prompt. Guys, if you snooze, you will lose. So to reach out to them, you can either call this number, text this number on WhatsApp, or write this TikTok account. You know that if I'm endorsing this, it's because it is tested, approved, and trusted. Me, I don't like rubbish. Reach out to them, order a plate, and tag me later in the comment section. Ciao. How can you take care of your mental health? First, you have to talk about what it is that you're going through. I've been one to bottle up emotions, right? And play the hard guy, the tough guy. But one thing is true, one thing is certain. There's going to be a time when the bottle gets full and then you explode. And the consequences of that is usually very messy. So whenever you're going through anything, whatever it is, try to talk to the people around you, or at least the people you care about. Share your problems with them. They might not have necessary solution, but they can be a support system, which is something that we all need. It's very, very important to set boundaries. And I feel like this is something that I only got to learn recently. In setting boundaries, you will know what works for you, what doesn't work for you, and anything that doesn't work for you, whatever it is, you cut it off, because you should prioritize your mental health first. Take care of your bodies as well. The body might just be the vessel, but it's equally as important. Our body plays a great role in the functionality of our mind. So it's very important to take care of our bodies. It's very important to get good sleep. 8 hours of sleep is highly recommended. I am, first of all, a sleep body, so I can sleep. I can sleep unless I have issues or things that are pressing, important issues. But overall, I'm just saying this to say that try to take care of your body, eat healthy, and also move. Physical exercises, engaging in physical exercises, it goes a long way. By taking care of your body, you are taking care of your mind as well. And do the things that you love, do the things that make you happy, whatever it is. If it's listening to music, if it's dancing, if it's taking a walk or a drive or talking to someone you care about, just do the things that make you happy, because those are the things that add light and positivity into your life. Because you cannot expect to be happy, you cannot expect to flourish mentally when everything you're putting in is garbage. So it's very important to be mindful of the things that we consume, the kind of TV shows we watch, the kind of news we listen to, the kind of engagements on social media. All of those things we might be oblivious about, but they tend to play a great role. Checking on our loved ones as well can go a long way for the person you're reaching out to. Just leave a message to the people you care about, because by offering that and creating an environment where people can be vulnerable, they can easily open up to you. The tone that we set for the environment around our relationships, they play a great role in how things tend to play out. So, what's one thing you do for your mental health to uplift your spirit, to boost your soul? What is one thing that you do? Let's share those ideas in the comment section. So, before I go, I really want to say this. If you're struggling, if you're going through mental breakdowns, depression, anxiety, all of that, I just want to say, I see you. You are not alone in this. Your feelings are valid. You are enough and you are worth taking care of. So don't assume that you're a burden or whatever. Share, express your emotions. And if you've ever felt like nobody cares, I promise you, somebody does. And if nobody has ever told you this, I will say, I will tell you, you matter, you are enough, and you are worthy of all the love. So let's keep this conversation going. I would like for you to drop a comment and reach out to somebody as well. Check on the people that you love and you care about, and just offer love and support. Check in with someone today and take care of yourself. because you are important. I'm so grateful for everybody that took our time to watch this video. I hope that after today you're able to talk about how you feel with someone, anybody. Thank you so much for watching this episode, and I hope that this message was of great help to you or to somebody around you. Take care of yourself, and I really hope to see you in the next episode. Bye.